Hello. Fancy meeting you here. We really should stop meeting like this, I'm just saying. I hope everybody's weekend is going wonderful, whatever that looks like. I like it. So I'm going to dive right in. I had a hard time this morning trying to figure out what we're supposed to be talking about. Once I sat down and was just really listening, what I was told was we need to talk about parents. And hey, parents, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent for your kiddos. You don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent for your kiddos. We've got a lot going on right now. And especially with like the distance learning and everything, it's a lot of differences that we're not used to. I think we need the reminder of such. So yes, this is going to be about parents, and it's just a reminder. I still think that everybody could probably get a little bit of something out of it, but if you don't feel it needs to be something that you need to listen to, A-okay, go do your thing. But for the parents out there, I hope that we are listening. And I say parents, but for me, I'm going to come from a mommy perspective. So just to throw it out there, it's going to be a lot of mom on that, because obviously I'm a mom, but I do think about this as a mom and dad perspective, plain and simple. It's just going to come out of me as mom. Okay. So society basically tells us, hey, by the way, for you to be the perfect parent, you need to be doing this. And then there's the other side. For you to be the perfect parent, you should be doing this. And if you do this, then you're a bad parent. And if you do that, you're a bad parent. Excuse me, what? I think us just trying to keep our kids alive and fed is pretty much a perfect parent. Let's just be reasonable. They didn't die today. That's the best I could do today. I think once I realized this with society, I really thought about it. And society is trying to put us all in a box that says parents. And the reality is that in this society box of parents, they say this is how you're supposed to be perfect. There are a number of books out there to help with parenting. There are a number of people who talk about parenting, the whole nine. But the reality is that there is no perfect parent out there, and there is no perfect way of parenting out there. Because if there was, this kid would be born, okay, with a freaking instruction manual taped to his leg or something, so I knew what the freak I was doing with him. It doesn't happen that way. I didn't get an instruction manual. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just learning on my way here. And most of us are. We don't have instruction manuals. Yes, there's plenty of books to give us some insight on some things, but I gotta tell you, even with those books, and I read quite a few of them, I say quite a few, it was like 3 or 4. That was a lot at the time. I read a few of them, and they did help with aspects of things. But I gotta tell you, even when they gave me a box of what my kid could look like, he's still other aspects of everything else. Why? Because he's an individual. And if we lined everybody else up, all the kids, every single one of them is going to be completely different than the other one. Yes, there might be similarities, and they might like each other because of different personalities. One's outgoing and, one's more introvert. Yeah, okay, sure. But they're still individual people. And if we're talking about our kids being individual people, and it's hard to parent the individual person to be the perfect parent, I'm really sorry. Aren't we all individual people? I'm not like you guys. You guys aren't like me. We might have similarities. We might have similar thought processes and where our morals will sit. Sure, why not? But you are you and I am me, and these kids are all individuals. How the heck are we all supposed to be perfect and we're all individuals? It's not going to happen. Let's just be reasonable. So that's what I said to society. Get out of my face. I can't. So what I've tried to do is literally just learn with him. That's it. And what I've learned with him is that this kid doesn't need me to be makeupified, okay? I don't need to have my makeup on every day. He don't care. I don't need to have my hair did every day. He don't care. I don't need to have my nails done and all perfect every day. He don't care. He doesn't care if I wear yoga pants and a freaking tank top. He doesn't care if I wear jeans and a t-shirt. He doesn't care if I'm wearing flannel or anything else. He don't care. He don't care about any of that. You know what he cares about? Me listening to him. You know what he cares about? Me loving on him. You know what he cares about? Me giving him kisses. You know what he cares about? If he comes to me and tries to give me some kind of hugs, that I acknowledge him. I love you too. Give him a hug. They want acknowledgement. They want to know that they're being heard. They want to know that they're being seen. They want to know that they're important. That's all they want to know. They don't care if you're perfect or not. They don't care. They just want that acknowledgement. Listen to me, hear me, know that I'm here. Make sure that I'm important too. Mom, I know you got a lot going on your plate. Dad, I know you have a lot going on your plate, but I'm important too. Can I show you that I'm important too? And we might have to listen about Frozen 2 1,700 times, or we might have to listen about Minecraft 1785 million times. I might have to hear about things over and over and over again, but are we listening? Even if we're half listening, please acknowledge them, because that what means the most to them. Acknowledgement. We like to be acknowledged. Even if it's on repeat, they like it too. Having the acknowledgement is more to them than you being perfect. The hair did, the nails done, the beard all looking fantastic and stuff. They don't care. They just want the acknowledgement. What I've also learned is that this kiddo has taught me so much more than I ever expected, and even if I had done it on my own. And the most thing that he's taught me is just literally to stop and smell the freaking roses. It's the little things that makes it so much better. It's the simple things that we forget as parents who are going. That's most important to them. And if we sit back and actually look at it, it really is important to us too. Those are their main things. They help us stop to smell the roses while we're trying to teach them how to just survive on their own. They're helping us. They're teaching us. They're doing all the great things that we're trying to do for them. They do for us. We don't expect them to be perfect. I don't expect my kid to be perfect. I want him to make mistakes. I want him to learn. I don't expect him to be perfect the first time around, or the second, or the eighth, or ever. I don't expect him to be perfect. I just hope that he's the best person that he could be. And in the meantime, be as happy as he could be. And I'm hoping that just saying those things out loud allows the parents that are out there to realize acknowledgement is the best gift that you can give your kiddos. And expecting them to be more than anything than their beautiful selves are isn't worth it. Be the best that they can be, because that's all they're asking us to do, is be the best parents that we can be. We're going to make mistakes, so are they. We're going to yell at each other, plain and simple. We're going to get it wrong. Mistakes, I get you, but we're going to get it wrong, and that's okay. But if we just stop and smell the roses, if we just stop and acknowledge them, wouldn't they stop and start acknowledging what we said instead of having to tell them 1,600 times to do one thing? That's our hope, right? It's the simple things. It's the acknowledgement. It's stopping and smelling the roses. So I invite you, parents out there, to stop and smell the roses. And just remember, they're not looking for you to be perfect. They're just looking for you to love them. That's it. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.